Hello and welcome to today's video. We are here for NASCAR Heat Evolution, Season 8, Episode number 11. And I do want to say that apparently black is blue and green. So is gray. Because this is my Warriors Championship shirt, which is black. The camera decided it's blue. Same with my hat. So I wore black thinking it'll be fine. No, it really looks terrible. But we have a goat on the screen, and we also have that little goat figure there as well. Alright, let's just go do the race. Alright, Martinsville never really works out for us. Qualifying anymore in Martinsville, what the hell? Pocono. So we're just going to go here. Now there are only a couple races left until the chase-offs. That's what I'm calling it now. Because they're like the playoffs and the chase, and it's just like, which one do I do? Like, I don't know. Like, they're used to calling it the chase, and so is everybody else, but they're like, nah, it's playoffs, guy. Nah, fam, it's playoffs. Trust. Like, I don't... So I'm looking forward, though, to wrapping up this season next week, where I will be back in my studio. So after this video and the next two after, we'll be back in the studio, so there won't be any of these weird things where it cuts out my shirt and my hat, because I'll have the green screen, so that'd be nice. But we'll be back in the studio, and yeah. But more main importantly, we're gonna be finishing up this series and also beginning a brand new series like 2 days after this series ends. That way we can get it in time for when NASCAR Heat 2 comes out. So we can get one more series of this in, because I didn't want to like go a month without NASCAR on the channel. So I figure if we can cram in one more series, get our one last little bit out of NASCAR Heat Evolution. We'll also have a video come out that week, sort of like ending the NASCAR Heat. Really, how? We'll have one video though, sort of wrapping up our NASCAR Heat series like the day before, I think, wrapping up NASCAR Heat in general. When NASCAR Heat 2 comes out, I will slide over to the store, grab that game, and bring you guys the content that I'm looking forward to bringing. We're gonna have 3 series, so that's gonna be pretty fun. But I'm really like getting prepared for that now, because I'm looking at it and there's like a month till it comes out, a little over a month. There's like a lot of hype for me to bring you guys something new on the channel. I haven't brought something new as a video game since Overwatch earlier in the year. But like a game that I brought out on release day was all the way back with Battlefield 1 last October. So it's been a while since I brought you guys a new game here on the channel. And the thing is that like this year become a main series game. Like, not the other games that we might do like once a week, but this here is 3 times a week we do this. So I'm kind of looking forward to bringing you guys something cool, something new to the channel. I'm looking forward to driving not only in the Cup Series, but in the Truck Series and in the Xfinity Series as well, where we get to go to different tracks, we try different things, because, you know, I'm really looking forward to going to some of those tracks that I haven't raced ever before. It's going to be a new experience, because all these tracks I've raced before, you know, there's nothing like new about going to Sonoma, there's nothing new about going to Martinsville, there's nothing new about Bristol or Pocono. But to go to like Road America, Mid-Ohio, you know, what other ones are there? There's Iowa, Canadian Tire Park Motor Track, Eldora. I'm really looking forward to Eldora though. Like, that's one that I'm looking forward to going to race at. Like, that's one thing I'm like hyped about the trucks for, is racing Eldora as well. But there's just a lot of like cool, unique tracks to go to that you don't really like get to experience in a lot of the other NASCAR games, you know, because there's only one series. You know, it's not really like, oh, let's go check out all these other tracks. Now it'd be cool if they did something like NASCAR 2005. I remember you could unlock all the other tracks or all the other series, so you could race at tracks that the Cup Series went to with Xfinity cars. Of course, at the time it was the Busch Series, but you could go to the, I think it was Nextel Cup, yeah, so you go to the Nextel Cup tracks with the Busch cars, like they didn't go to the same ones, so they had something on that, like that unlocked, and they had like in-game tracks that they built too, so they just made up tracks and you could go to it, and it was really cool. There was like an Old Spice road course, that was really cool. That was a fun track. But that's something that I'm looking forward to, is going to different tracks and doing a season like this for all 3 series. Because I'm assuming it's going to be a thing. If it wasn't, that'd be pretty bad. But, you know, I'm looking forward to running for a championship in all 3 series and trying to get wins in all of them. So we got 9th here at Too Bad. I think we could have probably got a little bit higher, but we got into a little accident pretty early. Alright, on to the next track. Alright guys, so I'm surprised I qualified 40th here. I thought I did a really nice lap, but I was actually 0.2 of a second slower than like everybody else was around me. So I'm not really sure why. I mean, don't really care if I start first or not, because I just drove up here to like 17th on the first like straight. But this track is always a little bit more difficult than Sonoma, but I like the layout of this track a little better, I think. I'm not sure, but I like both road courses a real lot to race on in video games. I always have loved the road courses, and that's what I'm looking forward to with NASCAR Heat 2. There's a bunch more road courses to tackle. I'm really looking forward to Mid-Ohio and Road America, though. Those are going to be really fun. Like, Road America is a really big track. Like, it's bigger than Talladega. It's like 4 miles. It's got like a big ass hill and like, it's just really like gonna be fun to try to drive at that track. Mid-Ohio, I don't remember much about that track, if I'm honest with you, but it's a pretty, like, I know a little bit of it and it's still pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to that track as well. The Canadian Tire Park, I believe it is, that the trucks use for their race. That one is also going to be fun to try to tackle. So in those series, see, road courses have been tracks that I've always sort of won at. So those are sort of circleless tracks, like, hey, go get your win here, but I don't really know how they work. Like, if there's one track that I go to on this schedule that I look at and I say, win, happening, more than anything, is Sonoma and Watkins Glen. Sonoma and Watkins Glen have been tracks that I've been winning since NASCAR 2005. Okay. I did good with them NASCAR 2009, NASCAR 14, NASCAR 15, NASCAR Heat Evolution, every NASCAR game I've ever played. Even the NASCAR 2011 game, I forget what it's called. But that one, like, I'm really bad at that game, because, like, with the Wii, because it's at my grandparents' house, and they just have a Wii, because they're, like, we don't play it enough to buy another system. So I'm like, yo, I got you. But that's the thing. So I played there, and even there, Watkins Glen is, like, my best track. Like, I mean, granted, I get, like, well, I get, like, top 10 still. But that's rarely. Typically, it's just a challenge to crash everybody in the first turn. But I'm looking forward to playing the new game. That's what I'm really looking forward to doing. The new series, I haven't really decide. Like, the thing is that I'm partially hyped about that, but then I keep thinking it's the 2018 schedule because it got announced. Then I'm like, no, it's the 2017 game, so it's basically what I'm playing right now, but with like 2017 stuff, like actually not 2016 stuff, 2017 paint schemes, which is basically what I'm doing. Like, this is what I'm doing. This is 2016 game. The schedule didn't change between the two, but or it might have. No, one thing changed. Talladega and Kansas switched in the chase, but besides that, like, everything's the same here. The only thing that's different is the paint schemes, and like, a couple cars are the Stewart Haas cars are Fords instead of Chevys, but besides that, most of the stuff is just the same. But that one, I think they're gonna have stage racing in, so that's gonna be fun to try to do. Stage racing is going to be fun to do. Like, I'm looking forward to stage racing. I'm not sure how stage racing is going to necessarily work in such a small, like, lap percentage. Like, how is stage racing going to work with 6 laps? Like, is there going to be, like, a stage, like, 2 laps, and 4 laps? Like, is that how a stage is going to work in this? Wait, that's 4, and then there's only 6, so that would be 2. I don't know. Maybe they'll figure something out. They have to, because put stages in it, they said. But I keep thinking it's the 2018 schedule. Like, I'm kind of excited to try to do that schedule. But I'm sure we'll get to try that in, like, February or something. Probably like a $10 DLC. But see, that is how you win. Winning Watkins Glen to get win number 6 on the season. Not as good as other seasons, but we tried. So we'll see you guys in the next video where we go to, I believe, Michigan and some other track.